Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with me.
MP, you're about to go off.
Yeah, I have never been. Have you?
security or arena staff members. If you feel like a please visit us either online or the nearest ticket to get your ticket.
Leader mascot meeting. All fans and attendants will receive a poster of their
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Atlanta Hawks showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the San Antonio Spurs. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's MP in at the small forward. You look at San Antonio, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. You have what it takes to win it all.
Sohan outside. Vassell against MP. Fires from 14. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Now here's MP. Picked up by Okongwu. MP, the pass to Okongwu. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Young against Fox. Wembanyama, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
MP, the pass to Daniels. MP looking around. And that one no good to start off the night. Fox with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. It's stolen by Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Back to Daniels. Wembanyama against MP. Shoots from the line. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Fox against Young. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Vassell can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Young. MP outside. Pass to Young from the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hey, no surprise to see an Atlanta native here, Lil Yachty. Must be happy with the score.
And when you talk Lil Yachty, he's one of the most unique sounds in the business right now. I know the young generation loves what he's doing musically.
Now here's Sohan. Castle for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Johnson a screen on Fox. A nice shot by MP.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young against Fox. From down in the low post, it goes.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
There's a screen. MP to pass to Daniels. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 5 now.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
MP, that was good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Fades. The rebound by Atlanta. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
San Antonio with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Sohan outside. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And he gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Pass to Vassell. No luck on that one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Stolen by Vassell. It's stolen by MP. Here's Young. And the layup falls.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Young. Now here's Fox. Over LeVert. Fox, that's good.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
MP against Johnson. Here's MP. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Mamukelashvili. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. MP inside. Johnson on him. Over to the left wing. MP outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 13.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He buries it from 3.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Capella. With some arc. Pippen, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
Pass to LeVert. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Spurs trail by 11. Johnson for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's a pick. Here's MP. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Fox with the ball. Capella, screen on Levert. 2 on the clock. The putback. MP getting it done for the Hawks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Johnson. Wembanyama out there with Clint Capella. And it's Pippen in at the 1. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics had a nice performance. He contributed 40 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Okongwu's checked in for Nance. It's good. And we played through the first minute here in the second. MP against Johnson. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
The Hawks making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Johnson with it. Now Okongwu defending. Here's Capella. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. That's good from Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Now here's MP. He's got 19. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Branham's checked in for Champagny. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, MP.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Capella. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mann. Back to MP. Now here's Young. MP outside from downtown.
putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pippen, pass to Johnson. San Antonio again missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Young. The three ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now Capella, guarded by Okongwu. Capella finds Johnson. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got his third basket on the night right there. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Branham. Now here's MP. He's got 25. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Here's Castle. Off with the layup. Outside man. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, bruising drive from MP.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Sohan outside. From deep, Wembanyama. And that's collected by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's MP. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, MP. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. MP's got 30 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's MP. Give him 30. Over to the wing. Young finds MP. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 15. Outside Johnson. And the three off target.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
MP shot is off. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Castle. Outside Johnson. He takes it in. That one's good for 2. Johnson's got 11 points.
For wings like Johnson, driving in, using the bounce effectively, it's a huge thing to have that in your toolbox.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall.
His third shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is fun to see. Johnson getting to his spots on the floor and just going to work.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Nance, he's checked in for Niang. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 14. Pass to Fox. Ooh, Fox making them pay from deep.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Nance with a screen on Vassell. And there's the lob. And Nance with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And here's Capella. Sohan, pass to Fox. Now Vassell. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
There's a screen to the inside. And Ricochet, the bucket on the assist by NP. Ricochet's got his first 2 points. Fox outside. 55 seconds left in the first half. Screen by Capella. Castle for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Barnes with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
MP outside. Back to Barnes. And here's MP. 33 points for him. Muscling it home. MP.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Fox surveying the D. Here's Vassell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And the first half now in the books. The Hawks on top. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Now Vassell. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 40 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Vassell outside. Sohan outside. There's the triple. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 13 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
MP shot is off. Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Castle. Fox right side. The 3 is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's MP. Pass to Young. Back to MP. The Hawks need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and the Hawks making a change here. Group substitution here for Atlanta. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. MP comes in for Krejci. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And LeVert subbed in for Young. 1:03 left in the third. MP, the pass to Okongwu. MP outside. Count it, and the foul. That one on Capella.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP finds Barnes, and that one's good. And now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Fox against LeVert. Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes a screen. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Capella, screen on LeVert. 3-pointer, Fox. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear.
Let's get about 3 or 4 stops in a row. Let's get something put together defensively. Offense will take care of itself. Both teams are scoring.
And Greg Popovich would very much like for his team to start locking things down defensively.
Their coach isn't interested in just trading buckets back and forth. He'd rather them lock in and focus and just overpower them.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Clint Capella out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. MP with it, and Capella picks him up defensively, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oh, no hesitation from Barnes. Knew he was going to get the whistle, laid right through it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for LeVert, and San Antonio with a change here too. McLaughlin's checked in. Spurs trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Johnson against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Johnson.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Johnson a screen on Johnson. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard. McLaughlin. Capella, pass to Johnson. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
From deep, MP. And another one!
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Capella. Now here's Johnson, covered by MP. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. They get it back. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Wembanyama, screen by Capella. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
MP against Johnson. MP inside. Young finds MP. There's the screen by Johnson. MP. Good D by Wembanyama.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Mamukelashvili checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for McLaughlin. Spurs trail by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Pippen. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Daniels passes to MP. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 11. Johnson against MP. Outside Young. Back to MP. Pass to Young. From deep, MP. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Pippen. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
MP against Vassell. MP, the pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. MP outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's MP. Plenty of space. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 54 points. Sohan outside. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Vassell against MP. Here's Young. Back to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Now here's Fox. The floater. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's MP. MP capitalizing in close.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Fox outside. Pass to Sohan. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. MP against Vassell. MP shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. Gets the three ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP with it. Johnson a screen on Vassell. MP the pass to Johnson. San Antonio with a rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need it now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach. What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
Okongwu with screen on Vassell. Here's MP. Sohan with a rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Vassell outside. Three-pointer, no good. And he commits the intentional foul. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. On offense, here is San Antonio. And it's MP with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're trailing by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Here's Fox. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team's fifth. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 6. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Vassell. Laces one from 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. That's a great win. Now, forget it. One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have any issue, issue and seat location to 555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. And then, get ready to see you in our next hand giveaway day. We'll be giving out ATM tickets of free to everyone in attendance.
Fans, be here for Mascot Stadium. Offense and tennis will receive a poster at Jerry the Hawk.
Looking for tickets for future Hawks home games? Make sure to download the Atlanta Hawks app. You can buy your seats right off your phone.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for a trading card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Harry the Hawk and the Hawks cheerleaders.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Atlanta Hawks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the San Antonio Spurs. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And the starting group for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, in the post it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's MP in at the 3. Take a look at the Spurs. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1 game to none. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
MP outside. Okongwu with the screen for MP. Rebound San Antonio. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. We know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's MP. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
A pass to Fox. MP grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Sohan finds Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. 11 feet out and he hits it. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Here's MP. Count that bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Vassell right side. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
And here is Vassell, following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here is Young, and here's MP for 3. Rebound by Sohan. And it's Vassell in the corner. San Antonio again missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
MP deciding where to go with it. Young finds MP. Back to Young. Lock at 6. MP with a screen on Fox. Young, good.
Well, obviously, Young's a polished jump shooter, and there aren't many that he'll turn down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Vassell. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He has 7.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's MP. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Fox against Young. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Outside, Fox. Back to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So for the Hawks, Nancy's checked in for Okongwu. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Reza Shea in for Daniels. Spurs also with the sub. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Now, here's MP. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Fox passes to Sohan. From the arc. Vassell, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Sohan. Off target with his 3. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. MP, that's for 2. Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Capella with a screen on Young. Here's Fox, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. LeVert's checked in for Trae Young. San Antonio also making some changes. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 64 points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from 3-point range whenever he could. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Count that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Capella. And here is Johnson, covered by MP. It's stolen by Nance. And they're moving it up. The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. LeVert against Pippen. to the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They've got MP, Niang out there with Nance. Then there's Rizachet, and it's LeVert in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Now, here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And Wembanyama outside. It's a floater. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Wesley. MP drills the 3.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Now here's Pippen. Still without a basket. Capella kicks to Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Mann's checked in for the Hawks. The Spurs also with the sub. Branham's checked in.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Pippen. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's MP attacking. That one good for 2. MP's got 24.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Branham. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Pippen. No coverage that time. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP outside. Okongwu with the screen for MP. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Branham. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Okongwu with a screen on Johnson. MP, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good for... So it's MP making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We come back right after this.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're
taking a look at this. That'll do it for our show today.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Wembanyama against Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Wembanyama, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. MP with it. Here he goes. MP knifes his way inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Castle. Right side, Fox. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Okongwu with a screen on Vassell. MP against Vassell. Close in. No stopping MP.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Okongwu. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now, MP. He's got 31. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Offensive rebound. Victor Wembanyama.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. MP, that's for 2. Taking it strong, MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Spurs trail by 4. Fox passes to Sohan. To the right side. Wembanyama down low. Okongwu on him. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Scooped up.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Down low for the tie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so MV will bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. And there it is for him. MV's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
For the three. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Atlanta making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Riza Shea is coming in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Castle. He's got 7. Here's Wembanyama. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 15.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
To the wing right side. Back to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Here's Castle. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Atlanta leading by 3. And here is MP. He's got 39. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a wide open look for MP. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Johnson's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. MP, that's for 2. The shot's good. MP's got 41.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Here's Wembanyama. And that one's drained from the low block.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Fox. And it's in there. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Riza Shea. MP outside. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 45 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the Hawks making a change here. Barnes is checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Yep, that one goes. 7 points for Keldon Johnson.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
MP with it. Now guarded by Fox. MP outside. Back to LeVert. MP against Fox. And MP gets it to go on the assist by LeVert.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Fox passes to Capella. Johnson against MP. Offline with the baseline jumper. The Hawks leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barnes sets a screen for MP. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Hawks on top, up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Barnes out there with MP. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's man in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Now here's Pippen, following the miss by MP. Pass to Johnson. Here's McLaughlin to take the lead. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He takes it in, and that one is good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Wembanyama down low, covered by Barnes. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
MP against Johnson. Young dishes to MP. To the middle, and stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson in the corner. Back to Pippen to take the lead. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Dyson Daniels checked in for Terrence Mann. Castles checked in for San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 16. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Barnes screen on Johnson. MP kicks to Young. MP outside. Back to Young. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Now here's Capella to the left side wing. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Barnes. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Pippen with the wide open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
There's a good screen. Wembanyama against Barnes. Kicks it out to Johnson. Oh, good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Pippen. Pass to Johnson. And Wembanyama with it. Shot, high post. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Rebound, San Antonio. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Clint Capella. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Fox in for Pippen. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The Hawks leading by 4. On the wing, MP. Covered by Vassell. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Fox passes to Vassell. Over MP. That one doesn't go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
But I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Spurs trail by 6. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Young sets a screen for MP. Inside, Fox with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. From past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Hawks leading by 6. Now, here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
NP outside. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Spurs trail by 8. Fox with it. Okongwu covering. Hefty move. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The drive by MP.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for MP. 1:19 left in the fourth. Young against Fox. Vassell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
So it's Atlanta now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And good that time.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. San Antonio has possession. 9-point game. And the rejection by MP. Johnson with a screen on Fox. And good. He hits it again.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. From deep. Rebound by Johnson. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Woo! We really needed that one. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long Last game don't matter, you win.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, text the word Spurs along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. And we can't wait to see you all at our next home game, where we will be doing a special giveaway. Everyone who comes to the game will receive their own Spurs rally towel. You won't want to miss this. The best way to get your verified NBA tickets, your form. Just download the Spurs app and click on the ticket button.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
The National Basketball Association and the San Antonio...
It's the NBA. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's MP in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. You look at Atlanta, this is one of those turning point games. Will they go home tied or in a position to close it out on their home floor?
Hey, road wins are never easy, especially at this point in the season. They'll need to be at their best to get it done.
San Antonio with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Fox, that's good.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron just so quick.
And here's Young. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by MP. There's the screen by Johnson. MP. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Another shot. And Vassell with the lay-in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. There's the screen by Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The young guys can be so fearless. But just look at MP battling there inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for MP.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on MP. They grab their own miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Castle. Launches a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
A nice shot by MP.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Pass to Sohan. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Vassell's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's MP. And he can't get that one. Sohan with some nice D. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by the Hawks. Young, the pass to Johnson. And here's MP. 15 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Trae Young, that's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell, a screen on Young. Fox up top, guarded by Young. Oh, sweet move. And it's Fox with the bucket inside. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Vassell against MP. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Lets it go from 14. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Castle. Vassell's got 7 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Kongwu, a screen on Vassell. It's scooped up.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Castle, outside Wembanyama. Fox up top, guarded by Young. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
MP against Vassell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Fox. Here's the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the fifth.
Here's Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's Fox missing. Atlanta leading by 4. MP outside. Now here's Young. Back to MP. Kongwu, a screen on Vassell. MP. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Hawks making a change here. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And LeVert subbed in for Young.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He added 33 points, and he was very efficient from the field. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's MP. The Spurs making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the mark.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Fox.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. MP with it. Guarded by Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama. Right wing. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Wembanyama out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Johnson, and it's Pippen in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And that one misses.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to MP. Nance with a screen on Johnson. MP. Capella with a rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson with it. Yet to see a basket. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Branham's checked in for Wesley. Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for LeVert. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Young. Now here's MP. Five on the clock. Here's Rizachet. Fires for 3. Capella with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 5.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to MP. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Muscling it home, MP.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pippen, pass to Johnson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Young, plenty of space. Capella with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Over Barnes. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Clint Capella, and Castle subbed in for Branham. MP outside. There's the drive. No hesitation. MP.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
To the middle. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Young, the pass to MP. Niang, a screen. MP. MP capitalizing in close. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by Atlanta. Young, the pass to MP. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Outside Johnson. Launches it. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's MP. There's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Pippen. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Spurs with some changes. Half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing. Thanks for tuning in.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's MP in at the small forward position.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Sohan outside. They set the pick from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Castle. Fox for 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now MP. Johnson a screen on Vassell. MP against Vassell. Back to MP. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And he's good on the second. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Young against Fox. Now Young with a steal. Fox against MP. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. MP's got 30.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Unloads from 13. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Outside Young for the lead. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off. before the D could react.
Wembanyama, screen on Young. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, MP.
At the line for the Hawks, MP.
So he gets them both. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Sohan outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Sohan's got 9 points.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Pass to Young. Back to MP. MP getting it done inside.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And Fox, here we go. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP looking around. Pass to Young. MP against Vassell. Count it. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wembanyama with it. Out to Fox. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Johnson a screen on Vassell. MP. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sohan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And he sinks the second. Now Young. Give him 8 points now. Pass to MP. Back to Young. MP against Johnson. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Clock at 6 for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 6-point lead. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 41.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Fox against LeVert. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
MP stretching out the defense.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Johnson for 3. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got 12.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. 1:43 left in the third quarter here. MP to pass to LeVert. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 8. From deep, Johnson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
And this is what Johnson is capable of when he has the green light.
They set the pick. Here's MP. Yes, it's good. MP's got 46.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation,
Substitution on court.
Here's McLaughlin. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Pippen in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
MP shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Pippen. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Five to shoot. Pass to Pippen. The 3. He can't hit that time. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's McLaughlin. Capella inside. By Conley.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Clint Capella. Castle comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Pippen. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 54 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. Fox for 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Johnson a screen on Fox. MP. Another one falls! Amazing!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Castle for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Down low from the right block. No good off the glass.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 58.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Can they get it? Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
MP outside. The shot off that time. Sohan with some nice D. Fox outside. The rebound by Atlanta. And here's MP. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. MP no good. Spurs trail by 6. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Drills it from deep.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Fox. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh! Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Fox. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks lead by 3. MP outside. Left side Young. Back to MP. Johnson a screen on Vassell. Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Fox. The rebound by MP. MP is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. MP is doubled. Pass to Young. And here's Okongwu from outside the arc. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Okongwu.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Daniels passes to Young. it's Atlanta picking up the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Son, if you keep shooting that much, we're going to call you Kobe. Win tonight and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. All right, baby, let's get down.
The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. Be there.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Hawks have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the San Antonio Spurs. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniel. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. We look at San Antonio. They've had some chances in this series, but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. Then if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the miss by MP, Fox no good. Daniels passes to MP. To the inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's MP. And Young kicks to MP. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Fox. From deep three-point land. And it's Sohan missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vassell against MP. And he drives in, banked in off the glass.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell with it, a 3-ball. Johnson with the rebound. Young pass to MP. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, MP.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Fox. Okongwu grabs the board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Young kicks to MP. Okongwu with a screen on Vassell. And yes, it's good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Castle. Here's Fox to end the run. Traps in the tray. Fox has got 6 points.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fox inside the 1. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Hawks have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. MP inside. Covered by Vassell.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Free throw good, Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Pippen is out there with Fox. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Mamu Kalishvili in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Fox. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Fox has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. Okongwu with a screen on Johnson. MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Fox. Atlanta with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP passes to Young. Back to MP. Okongwu with a screen on Johnson. MP dishes to Okongwu. Young for 3. The rebound by Pippen. The Spurs shooting 40% from the field. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. And the 3 off target. Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Young looking around. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Young. And it's 8 points for MP. Fox against Young. The wide open look here for Fox. From the top of the key, he buries it. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Young passes to MP. Okongwu with the screen for MP. Back to Young. MP outside. Young in the corner. Shoots over Fox. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
They set the pick. 3-pointer, Fox. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
The Hawks working the ball around. MP outside. Young from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Capella with a screen on Young. Here's Fox. And it's San Antonio with another. So it's the Hawks now. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by MP. Fox passes to Pippen. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Pippen. From outside, off the mark. And it's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young sets a screen for MP. With the shot. Young's shot is good. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Johnson with a screen on Young. A floater. Fox, no good. The Hawks leading. Here's MP. He's got 8. Okongwu trying to break free. Young's shot is good. That's 12 points for Trae Young.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Fox, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Young finds MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Mann. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored 63 points, and it looked like he couldn't miss from both the floor and the foul line. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now, MP. After Keldon Johnson missed from long range. And here is MP. 10 points for him. Johnson with the rebound. Wembanyama, right side. Here's Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
MP against Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, MP. After Keldon Johnson missed from long range.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Johnson outside. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Pippen's checked in for Johnson.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
A cell against MP. Inside, MP gets it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Castle. Lots of room. The rebound by Nance.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
MP against Vassell. Now Reza Shea, and it's good. 2 points. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. LeVert against Pippen. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Atlanta Hawks.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Spurs trail by 9. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is up there with Daniels. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Fox. Vassell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Now, here is Young. Defended by Sohan. Young sets a screen for MP. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Sohan with the ball. Okongwu covering. Vassell was screen on Young. Fox passes to Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Pass to MP. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Castle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant change of pace.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta leading by 4. MP up top, covered by Vassell. And there's the bucket from MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Castle. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. And so, MP will bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Young left side, back to MP. Pass to Young. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
They get a hand on it. Johnson surveying the floor. MP outside. That shot, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Fox has it in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Hawks leading by 3. MP with it. 19 points in the game. Here's the 3. Another miss by MP.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And the basket by Vassell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, MP. Johnson sends the screen for MP.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The Hawks making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Fox looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson for the lead. They get it again. Doesn't go that time.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now, here is Young. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. That one falls. Fox has got 21 in the game.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Barnes screen on Johnson. MP. Good. Now, here's Fox. 21 points in the game. And Benyama outside. Johnson against MP. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Okongwu a screen. MP finds Young. Here's MP. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Karis LeVert comes in for Trae Young. Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game. MP going in strong, and he converts the layup. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Johnson. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. All 3 off the mark. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a three, and Fox is good for three. Fox has got 24.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Johnson against MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Kept alive. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Krejci passes to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Pippen. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Barnes the screen. Pass to Shea. MP against Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
High post, Pippen. Hasn't made one yet. It's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
MP outside. Barnes screen on Wembanyama. And here's MP for 3. MP has been leading the charge for Atlanta. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just...
The only difference is competitiveness.
Okongwu comes in for Barnes. And MP subbed in for Shea. Spurs also with the sub. Castles checked in for Pippen. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Fox. Johnson the screen. MP fights for it.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
On the floor for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Johnson. And it's Mamu Kalishvili in at the 4-man position. Down low. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's MP. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Getting used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And here is Fox. Over Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Fox.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's MP. Young finds MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Vassell, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Here's Castle. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama high post. Shot clock at 5.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit, and he's the reality.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And so he hits both. The Hawks leading by 3. Young passes to MP. Into the lane. Right to the rack. It's MP.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Johnson with a screen on Fox. Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 45 points.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Young against Fox. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Okongwu with the screen for MP. Basket counts. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And the first one at the line is good.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
The Hawks leading by 8. Johnson with a screen on Fox. MP passes to Johnson. The kick out to Young. And here's Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with the screen for MP. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Fox against Young. Here's Vassell. And the rejection by MP. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Young. Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Fox. Trae Young grabs the miss. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Fox against MP. Young from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Clearly a foul.
Third personal. Team's 4th. At the line for the Spurs.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, MP. 24 seconds left in the game. Young in the corner. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's it, folks. The Atlanta Hawks have won it all. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there's a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
You know, in some ways that's fair. Until you see someone perform at the highest level, you don't know how they'll handle the pressure. So if someone was hesitant to see how I would perform on this level, I can't be mad at that. You know, I can't blame them for that. But hopefully now, after seeing what I'm capable of and seeing what our team has accomplished this year, people will give us the respect that we deserve heading into next season. You know what I mean?
How much respect is that exactly?
Read the room.
You know what, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, John. You know, I love you, but keep doing what you do.
If you love me so much, let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective. Valuable
nerd perspective. And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league?
No. What I'm saying is, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the games.
There
That stuff matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that. Not as much as playing the game.
Hey, and Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
Let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby!
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, wrestling, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs?
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen! It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
Good game, MP. MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Wins, pay the bills, baby.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.